Hey guys, welcome back to Krystal Klear Ideas, where we are diligently planning towards success, and today I am in my kitchen. I am filming this by myself, and today you get the real McCoy. I don't have any makeup on. I'm in full effect quarantine life, and I am in my kitchen, which is actually very small. My refrigerator is over here. My pantry is right ahead. Excuse my mic. And then also I have my stove and my oven behind me. My kitchen is not 100% clean right now because I am in the process of rearranging things, but it's not bad. And I decided that today in this video, I am going to actually show you what my pantry looks like before we get started with the pantry refresh. And then I'm also going to fill up my Oxo containers that I purchased in the container store haul that I'm going to link in this video. So let's dive right in. Let me show you what my pantry looks like. Turn you around. So this is my pantry right here. It goes all the way down. And I'm going to open it up for you. Now, this is not how the pantry was when my husband and I purchased this place. We actually designed the pantry ourselves. And let me see if you can see it. So we designed the pantry. The company who are friends of ours, I'm going to link their business in the description box. The pantry actually just had wire racks. And anybody who knows me knows that I feel like wire racks are just not customized. You know, they just slap them in any closet. It doesn't fit your needs. And when it comes to organization, I like things to be functional, and I like it to be customized. So my friends at tailoredclosets.com, which I'm going to link below, actually, my husband and I sat down, decided what we wanted. They came over, they measured the whole pantry, took down all the wires. When everything was down, my husband hired somebody to paint it, which it is painted the same color as my walls right here and on the inside. And so we pretty much told her what we wanted, told them, because the husband and wife company told them what we wanted, and they designed it, built it, came in, put it up, and it's a wrap. So let me go through the pantry with you guys. First thing that you will see is at the top, we have like our storage. So our cereal is here. Then we have our storage of water. And then of course on this side is a lot of our bags, like trash bags, extra napkins. You know, that tin pan up there, that will be gone in a refresh for sure. Now, the pantry isn't horrible, but it's just not organized the way that I want it to be organized. So in the middle, you'll actually see here, I have, you know, all of my teas. I have my popcorn kernels. I have my protein powder. And then I also have my honey. And then here we have all of our medicines. Now, a lot of people have their medicine cabinet in the bathroom, but growing up, we always had ours in the kitchen because, number one, whenever you have to take pills, you need water. And, you know, my mom isn't about that faucet life in the bathroom, so we always just have bottled water. My mom always had it in the kitchen. It just makes sense because this is where you got juice, water, whatever you need to take, and all that. So we have most of the stuff here, and then we have a pantry. We have a drawer with medication in it as well that's right next to the fridge, which you guys won't get a chance to see until I start reorganizing the drawers. And then also my husband and I decided that we wanted some baskets. Inside the baskets, they pull right out. We keep like chips and peanuts. I have a onion here, plantain chips, which I love. And then down here we keep the breads, and then like the brown sugar and the chips, which will no longer be here because I do have containers for my brown sugar. Super exciting. And then of course we have a trash can. The trash can is actually in here. You don't want to see because there's trash in there, but my husband decided that we did not, since our kitchen is so small, we did not want a trash can sitting out. We wanted it to be hidden away. And so this was his touch. I was against it in the beginning, but I absolutely love it. Also here, we have our broom and dustpan that's hanging here, and I don't know if you can see, but there's a hook there. I also have my aprons here. I have two of them, one that says Auntie and one that was gifted to me. And I actually will be washing them both and putting another hook on this side because that's what I was supposed to do. Put a hook up here for my aprons so that they won't be touching the dustpan and the broom. But as you can see, I hardly use the aprons unless I'm doing some major baking. And then of course, this little spot here was designed to fit my Swiffer because I do have a Swiffer since my kitchen is small, but I love to mop. So good old soap and water with my old cedar mop I've been utilizing as well. So then you have two sides on both. So on this side, we have all the canned stuff. As you can see, I love canned chicken breasts. And then we have pasta stuff here. Then we have peanut butter, sweetened condensed milk here. And then I have some overflow of rice, which is going to go into containers as well. And then on the bottom, I have my Swiffer duster pack here. Also my Swiffer wet jet stuff, and then some lunch boxes in case we are going to be doing some lunch things, picnics and so forth. And then also on this side, you'll see I have my apple cider vinegar. My flour is in this container in the back. And then I have my grits, my chessman cookies for when I make my Not Your Mama's banana pudding, which I love. All of my pudding mix because I'm always baking up something. I have some black beans, raw black beans in a bag. Then I have my planko. I have my baking stuff. Most of this stuff is my baking items. And then I have more baking stuff down here, like my coconut flour. I also have my swans down. I have my seafood breading, my oatmeal, which I love, and then any kind of, brownie mix, because sometimes your girl loves her brownies. I do have a sweet tooth. I love my chocolate. So I have to make sure I always keep some of those sweet things on deck. And then here I have my bag of potatoes. That's the only thing there. And in my lunchbox for when we actually get a chance to go back into the building for work. Yes, I love it. And then down here is overflow as well. I have my freezer bag for when I go grocery shopping. I have my Lysol bleach gel cling for toilet cleaner, which I buy in bulk. And then down here, this patterned thing is actually my casserole carrier. So whenever I have to make something for work or to take something to someone else's home, I can put 2 9x13 casserole dishes in that carrier. And it's awesome. I love it. And then, of course, I already showed you guys the trash can. So this is the pantry. It's not too bad, but it can always be better. So I wanted to show you guys what it looks like. And this is the before. I'm going to take some pictures as well so that you guys can see. So make sure you're following me on Instagram. And then we are going to go ahead and change the view so that I can actually show you what... We're actually going to change the view so I can actually show you how I'm going to be setting up my Oxo containers. I'm going to show you where they are now. They're here in this corner in my dining room. And so I did a haul on these. This is an under the sink from Amazon. Not that. That's from Amazon. That's an under the sink rack that I'm going to be using under the sink in the kitchen as well. So you'll see that later. But this is what I got going on in this corner. Don't mind my purse. I'm going through that. So I am about to show you guys. Me putting everything up, so you will see this area back here with all of my Oxo containers lined up, and I will fill them up. I will also link my pantry organization labels in the description box as well as in the cards in case you missed that video. And we're going to speed this up. So let's go. this is all of the, these are all the containers that I'm going to do for now. I have one left over, which is right here. I most likely will use this for my baking powder. I do have baking powder, but I need to purchase some more, and I wanted to make sure that I do that before I go ahead and put that in. I immediately regretted putting this in there. I actually purchased the yellow rice usually that's already in a container, and I just picked up the bag thinking it was going to be the same thing. I'd had Mahatma yellow rice before. I don't know why I didn't remember that the seasoning was on the bottom. So I am going to make this sometime this week and then wash this out and use this for something else. But I did want to use this for my yellow rice. I'm going to move this stuff so all that goes in the trash. I already had this container when I first decided that I wanted to do canisters or containers. I wanted to do glass, and so I purchased this from Target. This is actually from the line Anchor Hawking, and you could still purchase this. I love it. I was going to do, you know, just like this kind of wood at the top. This is awesome for my flour. I love it, and I did not want to change it out, so I decided to keep it and just add the flour label right on top. I actually have quite a few things here. I have, this actually just says on here, I didn't put long grain rice because I didn't have a label for that, so I am going to create one. But this is actually long grain rice. My pasta's there in the back. I have my oats. I have my regular sugar, my brown rice, my powdered sugar, my grits, which, you know, gotta have your grits from the South, okay? Also, my brown sugar. I also have my baking things. Now, I actually do love to make my like chocolate molten cake cheat for a carnival. And you have to use bacon chips. You have to use the regular and then the semi-sweet. I could tell that the semi-sweet is like more of a dark chocolate. I can look at them and tell. I am going to get another label that says chocolate chips. Maybe I'll purchase another book. I'm not sure. But for now, I just have the one, and it is sealed. Super, super excited about that. So I'll have those bacon chips, chocolate chips, I should say. And I could also use them for baking. In here, I have it. It says white rice. But this is actually my jasmine rice in here. I didn't have a label that said jasmine rice, so I just used it for white rice. I'll know that this is jasmine, and I'll know that that's long grain because of how they look. They're not the same color. I can put them side by side so you guys could see, but they are definitely not the same color. There you go. So this is long grain. This is jasmine. I actually use both for different things. When I make my red rice, I love to use long grain rice. But when I do get an opportunity to do maybe collard greens or something, sometimes you just want plain white rice. Or if I do fried rice, I use jasmine rice as my base. And so I like to have both on hand. And then I also like to have yellow rice because sometimes you just need something that you don't have to season and you just want to cook it. So I like to have my yellow rice as well, which I am going to keep in a bag, obviously. You guys, I have one more. This is going to have my baking powder in it. I also have some scoops coming, so I will be able to put scoops in. And then for my sugar, we actually do more brown sugar than we do regular sugar. So I thought that this would be a perfect size just for my sugar because we don't intake a lot of regular white sugar. Sometimes I'll use it for baking. And so I want to have it on hand. But even for regular cooking, I like to do brown sugar with my oats and different things. And so I do have a section of my pantry where I will keep for overflow for all of these items. And then you guys see that I have my pasta. And that is linguine. The two top pasta types that we utilize here is linguine and fettuccine. So I will be purchasing another one of those. And then I also have a lot of rotini and penne because my husband loves rotini and penne. And then I have the shells, which will stay in the box. So that will slim down my section. I'm going to actually put all of this in the pantry. You guys won't get an opportunity to see it right now, but make sure you stay tuned for the rest of my videos so that you can see how this pantry comes together. I do have another container store haul coming because I did receive another package, but I still have some items that are still coming to be shipped. So I'm waiting for another order. Then I will go ahead and unbox those things with you so that we can get this pantry together. I love how I'm doing it in stages so I'm not overwhelmed. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It is going to be sped through because your girl was just jamming and putting things together. I started washing everything in the beginning. You guys will see that in the end I stopped washing it. Doesn't mean it didn't get washed. I just stopped the camera, washed them all, dried them all, put them back so that I could just start filling it up so that the video won't be super long. And I will see you all in my next video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I am thankful that you guys are watching. Bye guys.